Happy cast iron Wednesday. I just got back from a hike. I was gonna make my lunch out there, but oh, that big ball of fire up there is so hot. It's 27 degrees Celsius, which I think is like 80 Fahrenheit, which isn't really that hot, but we've been having the lovely cool weather the last little while, and now we're in a heat wave again, and I hate it. Come on, fall! In the meanwhile, let's celebrate SPAMTEMBER. Happy cast iron Wednesday. I'm back in my own backyard. I'm craving bread, and it's SPAMTEMBER, so I'm gonna cook myself some lunch. It's pretty noisy out here, but I think we'll make do. It is quite a mess out here. Camp Ford Adventure's gone. Garden's a mess. We got new furniture everywhere. Ugh. Anyway, I got my stove, got a bag of fuel, I got a couple cast iron skillets, and I got a lid. We are gonna make lunch. That's a bag of stuff. Plate, butter, everything bagel cream cheese spread, which I've never tried before. Uncle Chris's honey, some hot sauce, my Blaze and Newfie hot sauce bottle, Spam, a little bit of oil, knife, bread dough. What else is in here? Cheese, spatula, and that's it. We're gonna make bread and Spam with cheese. Fire's coming along nicely. Not smoking so much anymore. It's gasifying now. You can see it in there. It's not perfect, but you can see it's starting to come out jets there. Let that get going a little bit more, and then we'll get our pan heated up. Alright, step number one for cooking. We're going to heat up our cast iron skillet, and we're going to get some of this bread dough out of here, get it all kneaded up, and we're going to make flatbread out of it. And when the pan's warm, we'll kick it on the fire. Picked up these pine cones on my morning walk, but it is too hot out here. I just want to sit in the shade, cook and eat. For my bread today, I'm going to use my 8-inch cast iron skillet from Taiwan. I love this thing. I got it at Value Village, a thrift store, for like, I don't know, $3.99 or something like that years ago, and I just love it. So we put it on there and we'll heat it up, get it nice and warm. I do have a wonky brace there, so I gotta be careful, but thankfully I'm not cooking liquids today, so this should just work just fine. pan's heating up. I'm going to get some bread dough out of here, and we're going to make a little bit of flatbread. Oh, that's not very big. That's not very much. I'm getting a little bit more than that. Oh, there we go. Alright. So I made this last night, and I let it sit in the fridge overnight. What I could do is just beat it out like you're making a pizza dough. And we're going to fry it up in a skillet instead of bake it in the oven. Pizza would have been good. Oh, spam pizza. I might be able to still do that today. Let's just get this going. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Just kind of want it to be even, so it cooks evenly. I'm not good at this. While the making of it, I am good at the eating of it. I do have another video on my channel that shows you how I make this dough. Right. You can use this to make regular kind of bread, or you can make buns or whatever. Right, there we go. It's not really sticking in my hands. So it should be pretty good to put in our pan. It's kind of ugly, but it's going to taste delicious. Let's go to the pan. Alright, our skillet should be nice and hot now. I'm just going to lay this. Oh, it's stuck to my fingers. Hang on a minute. Alright, take two. Alright, pan's about ready. I'm just going to lay that right in there. Let it heat up. Gotta watch the temperature because it will burn, so I'm going to be moving it on and off the fire so that it doesn't burn. I can smell it already. Take that off there. Let it sit for a minute. The thing about cast iron is once it comes up to heat, it'll hold the heat. So, put the lid on there. There we go. And that should start cooking, and we can put it back on the heat in a little bit. For now, we'll add a few more pine cones in here. Keep that going. And then once that's ready to start flipping, we will get our Spam sliced up and ready to go in the little pan. Get it back on the fire. Just keeping a really close eye on it. I'm pretty sure I'm burning it, so let's flip it a little bit. That's not too bad. It's already starting to rise. Oh, this stove is so tricky. There we go. Getting there. Let's get our Spam ready. Alright, we got our Spam ready. Good old-fashioned, original Spam. You can get all the cool flavors around here. We get original, we get low-fat, we get low sodium. Every now and again we find a good flavor. I've been looking for that Korean barbecue that Fernbark and Carolina Chris use, but no luck. I'm all out of bacon. I love the bacon Spam. Alright, we're going to do it this way. We're just going to have Spam on toast. 4 should be enough for me. I do not need a whole can in one day. That's ridiculous. Put them back in there. Alright, there they go. I'm just going to fry them up like that, one piece at a time, and we'll just eat a little bit at a time as I go. Our backyard maple tree is not putting up any pine cones, but it is dropping branches. So I'm just going to break them up small. Drop them in here to keep this going. I don't want them too big because I do want to put my pan back on. It's really busy around here today. I apologize for the noise. We have the roofers. We live near the airport. It is busy out here today. Alright, some more on there. I'm going to get that going again. These guys just wait their turn. down in here. There we go. Beauty. Get this back on there really carefully. There we go. I think it should be just about done. Pretty good. Smells delicious. Just a few more minutes. Stuck. Oh no, I think I burned it. Just a little bit. I'm sure it'll be just fine on the inside. It smells amazing. Bread's resting. I put a grate on there because this skillet is pretty small. I'm not convinced it's going to sit on there very well. There we go. So get that ready. This is my little 2020 Christmas skillet that Santa left for me in my stocking. It's perfect for a slice or two of Spam. Let's get that pan heated up though. Alright, let's get this up off the ground. It's a trivet that my grandma made. It's got bottle caps in it, and I don't know if it's crocheted or knitted. It's older than me though, and it works great. There we go. Just let that sit there. Wait for the Spam. Well, you can see how much that rose. That pan went on with room to spare when we started, and now it's on top like that. Delicious. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in there. Not, I don't think so. I'll do one at a time. Give them lots of room. Don't crowd the pan. Happy Spamtember. Oh yeah. Piece number one. Done. It's perfect. Look at that. Piece number two. Right there. There we go. Alright. First piece of Spam is ready. Second one is almost ready to be flipped. Let's check our bread. Alright, let's check this out. Just gonna tear off pieces as we go here. There's a rule that you shouldn't cut bannock with a knife. And even though this is more like flatbread than bannock, I'm gonna follow the rule. It's still steamy in here. Alright, there we go. Probably could have used another minute or so, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. What am I gonna do? Let's do cheese. on there. Do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. Alright. Swing the other way. Alright, there's our bread. Probably could have used a few more minutes, but that's, oh, jeepers. Almost forgot about my Spam down here. I'm gonna make it fall off again if I'm not careful. Alright. There's a bead. Oh no. That's okay. That's okay. It's not too bad. We'll just give that a minute on this side. I'll get this ready to go. It's still gonna be delicious. Alright, Spam. Cheese. That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna get this guy off of here. Ow, because it is already a bit burnt on there. But let's see how it is on the other side. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put that on there and make a sandwich. Just think about it. I gotta get my plastic bag out of my fire. That just blew in the wind right on my stove. That's doing great. Let's put this pan back on here. Ow, and we'll cook those last 2 pieces. There's my plastic bag. It melted, but it sealed itself shut, so perfecto. Put the rest of my cheese in here because I'm only gonna have one with cheese. That one. And the other one, we're gonna do, I'm not sure, butter, honey, or everything bagel cream cheese. What would you do if you were me and these were the ingredients you had? Decisions. Alright, I got an idea. I'm going to take this piece of bread, cut it in half, and then we're going to put our little Spam and cheese on there, and then we'll put the other one on top. There we go. First, hot sauce. This is a little bit of Texas Pete and sriracha in there. Oh no, that's way too much. Oh well. Alright, this is gonna be hand out of the way. Delicious. Okay, I've made my decision for sandwich number 2. I have Uncle Chris's honey and butter and hot sauce, and I do all of that a lot because, you know, homemade honey and butter, delicious. I've already got my marbled cheese, so this time we're gonna do everything bagel cream cheese spread on this piece of bannock with that piece of Spam and that piece of Spam. There goes the last piece, piece number 4. We're ready to assemble over here. Piece number 3. We're gonna get our cream cheese on there, turn that into an amazing sandwich. Alright, first things first, we're gonna do the same thing. Divide it in half. There we go. Bees are joining me, so I may have to go and eat inside. The bees are crazy right now. Our weather is changing to fall. We're in a heat wave right now, but hot during the day, chilly at night and in the morning. There we go. Everything bagel cream cheese spread, and yes, that's a lot. I don't care. Put some on the bottom. Oops. It's okay. Put some on the top. There we go. And our Spam's gonna go right on there. And then we'll get that next piece of Spam. Just a minute. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to try it. Alright, so much for piece number 4. It's not the fault of the stove and the skillet. It is the fault of the bees. They are going crazy out there. I'm going to move inside and we'll do a taste test. Here we go. There we go. 2 homemade bread and Spam sandwiches. One with marbled cheese, one with cream cheese. Let's go inside and have a taste test. I decided to make it an offering to the fire gods. The bees are really busy in the backyard right now, so I've moved to the front yard. It's gorgeous and sunny out here. Super hot, but that's okay. And there's our sandwiches. Spam, marble cheese, homemade flatbread, Spam with everything, bagel cream cheese, and homemade flatbread. Let's try it. I'm going to do this in the order that I made them. So that's our first one, marble cheese and Spam. Cheers. Oh. Really good. Number two. Uh-oh, this one's really messy. Everything bagel cream cheese and Spam. Cheers. That's my favorite. That's so good. It's gonna be so messy, but so delicious. Look at that goodness. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you're having an awesome day. I hope you're reading well. I hope you get to get outside. I hope you're feeling well. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Cast Iron Wednesday. In case you're curious, that Spam is smoldering away in there. If you ever need to make a signal fire, Spam might be really good, tender and kindling. Anyways, I don't want to smoke my neighbors out, so. There we go. Safety first. Fire is wonderful, but can be dangerous, so be smart, be safe, have fun.